Kosherfest has not only become the celebration of exploring the marketplace, what is kosher, who is kosher, why is kosher, it has also become a celebration of a special kind of friendship. In fact, Kosherfest 2022, which we are at today, is our 6th anniversary.
Really?
Judd, we started at Kosherfest. Judd, you don't remember?
I don't remember things.
I don't remember either. The producer told me. So, happy anniversary, Judd. I'm going to let you do the talking. Where are we today?
We are at the Meadowlands Exposition Center, Kosherfest 2022.
High five. Rabbi, what is kosher?
Kosher is food that is processed in a way that is keeping with the 5 books of Moses and the oral Torah that was taught through the Talmud and into the Shulchan Aruch, the Code of Jewish Law. It has to fit all the categories there in order to be considered kosher. But a product, something like an apple, doesn't need to be kosher certified. It doesn't need to have any symbol on it at all.
Depends who you get it from. Like if a snake gives you an apple, I'm not going to eat it.
Okay, good point. Here we have a guide to all 50 states. A kosher guide, 430 cities, and all the kosher.
Hodul Hashem Kitov. How many cities in America can you keep kosher in?
Every single one.
That's right. That is the bracha. That's why we're here today. So when you're traveling the country, how do you know about Hechsherim? Does anybody put out a publication?
That's me.
Standing here in this Abigail Laloy, you are representing something called
Kosher Carnivore. This is our Instagram food blog. A little over 60,000 followers. We promote kosher food all over the world, kosher food products, businesses, restaurants, supermarkets, everything all over the world. And we've really helped a lot of businesses grow, thank God.
Do you guys fight over this gig? Because this is a pretty good one. I mean, at least you get to nibble all day. The vast wide world of kosher has come to accept and embrace cultural norms in America. One of those is the utilization of something called CBD to help alleviate and treat certain ails and illnesses and or to find a comfortable spot within yourself. I'm standing here today with Shuki, who is running Sababa CBD. Shuki, tell us what's going on.
We're here with Sababa CBD to offer kosher CBD product as gummies, oil tinctures, we do pain cream, we do vape, disposables, etc. We also have a kosher Delta 8 line with THC, to get you a little going. And CBD.
Who is certification on you guys?
Okay.
What do you think the marketplace nowadays for a kosher edible is like?
I think it's great since CBD and Delta 8 is growing very fast.
Readily available.
Exactly. So it's amazing that we can have access to the kosher world as well.
A gadol hador in the industry, Rabbi Raskin. You know the name from like Bentzi's Food. There's perhaps a lot of gefilte fish.
We are trying to bring in stuff that not a regular grocery has. But they come for specialties, and we think are successful with that. And we have people coming from all over for our specialty. Plus, we have a very good item of herring. We have like 60 kinds of herrings. And our business is to make people happy. And we're very happy to supply all the people our herring because they make Kiddushin for Shabbos.
Amen. Amen.
And they say L'chaim.
Amen. I have the pleasure today of standing with Rabbi Steve Seichel. He is the Director of Development for Star K Kosher.
The Star K has offices pretty much all over the world. And as you can see, even at this show, you'll find companies that are here from Israel and Turkey, Malaysia. Over in our area, we have companies from the Philippines, Sri Lanka, and so on. So the kosher market is interesting because a company could be in 5,000 miles away in Sri Lanka, not a Jewish person in the entire community, yet they're kosher certified. They have a kosher certified plant. People that are not Jewish thinks kosher means clean. Kosher means a higher standard. In some ways it is a higher standard, and the reason why it's a higher standard is because in most, hopefully all facilities that are certified kosher, a rabbi is going in and making sure that whatever is on that ingredient panel is really in the product.
This is Mr. David Schottenstein. Talk about your product.
So Seventh Heaven is a product that's made in Israel. My wife and I were looking for a great vegan milk chocolate, which is kind of an oxymoron because if it's vegan, there's no milk in it. And we found this company. We didn't know they were Israeli. We ordered the product. When we first tried it, we thought there must be a mistake. We said, there's milk in the product. So through my friend Omri Caspi, connected us with Daniel. We convinced Daniel, literally had to convince him to let us buy a piece of the company. And we said, let's bring this to America. It was not here in the States. And the product is off the charts. There's no dairy, it's gluten-free, it's kosher, obviously.
We really wanted to create something that is dairy-free. We're vegan, so we wanted something for ourselves. But it has to taste like milk chocolate because we're big chocolate lovers. We tried everything. We couldn't find something that actually tastes like milk chocolate and doesn't contain milk. So we spent 2 years developing it and then became the leading vegan chocolate brand in Israel. And now we're coming to the US.
I am standing here with Ms. Dasi and Ms. Sharona. They are representing something called Apron Master's Kitchen, one of the very few things of this kind to exist in the entire world. Can you tell us more about what Apron Masters is?
Sure. So Apron Masters Kitchen, we're located in the 5 towns. We are a kosher culinary event space and instructional facility. People come to us to make parties and events, to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, bat mitzvahs, sheva brachos, things like that. People come to learn how to cook. We also host corporate events. People come and bring their staff, have a cooking competition, have a little fun.
I'm standing here with Ilan Kornblum, who has been kind of the guy for a long time.
20 years.
20 years,
Crazy.
covering the growth of the restaurant industry. We're here to ask you one question. What is kosher?
Kosher is the ability to eat healthy, to eat clean, to eat within our standards. And, for me, it's a religion.
I am standing here with the Star K representative of Tunisia. Tell us your name.
My name is Hania Sayada, and I live in Tunisia, in Djerba, exactly in an island. I supervise for olive oil, dates, and harissa. We have very good food there. You can also come. It's safe, it's very safe, to be honest. You can come anytime. You will love it. It's an experience that you won't have in your life.
I'm standing here with Rabbi Holland of Star K. What is kosher?
Kosher means that it's fit and proper by the Torah to eat.
Torah to eat. So what is an example of something that kosher certification would do?
Well, the most important thing that we do is we certify the shechita of kosher meat and kosher birds.
So what is hard about that?
Well, when you want to eat kosher meat, you need a kosher animal. You need a highly trained shochet to shech the animal. You need that the animal should be inspected in a bedika to be kosher. It needs to be trabered, deveined in the large blood veins. It needs to be soaked and salted before it's considered kosher-made meat.
Standing here with Elliot Moskowitz, Star K representing company. Elliot, what do you do?
I'm the founder and CEO of PrairieStreet.co, a nationwide luxury kosher meat company.
So what are you providing to the community?
So we're providing 2 things, actually. We're providing education, original content, and we're providing product. On the education, we have a YouTube channel. We publish more than 70 videos every Sunday. It's a big commitment. Chef Kendra here is one of my chefs on the team, and we have a team, and we're committed to educating people on how to make product. And then we have an e-commerce company that we sell high-end kosher meats and fish as well, nationwide, anywhere in the country.
Sauces is quite new for us. We are actually originally the ramen noodle manufacturer from South Korea. We have a factory in Southern California. We also sell some snacks and imported products from Korea too.
So now you have kosher lines, and what do your kosher lines entail?
So kosher line, we're currently presenting the first ever Korean barbecue sauce in the market. This is the first time introducing to public at the Kosherfest.
What is bulgogi?
So bulgogi is kind of marinated beef, slice of beef, and then it's cooked with some sort of the broth.
I have the pleasure of standing with Rabbi Moshe Elephant. What is kosher?
Kosher is the diet that God wants us to eat. The Bible already tells us, the Torah already tells us what we're allowed to eat, what we're not allowed to eat. Basically, we're only allowed to eat certain animals that are slaughtered in a certain way. You can't have a cheeseburger because you can't mix meat and dairy. But at this show, you probably could have it because you'll find enough meat that isn't meat and enough cheese that isn't cheese. If you come here, you'll see the whole world is kosher.
Thank you so much for stopping by. We're really excited to be here at our first Kosherfest. Today we have our authentic Korean kimchi, which is made with fresh Napa cabbage. It's a Chinese style cabbage. It has a great flavor balance, spicy but not too spicy. It's great as a condiment. Koreans really enjoy it as a side salad with every dish. But today you can use it basically on anything. We've seen it on pizzas and tacos. The great news about our kimchi is we are all natural, vegan, and kosher certified. And then we're sampling our vegan kosher spring rolls as well too.
Just the fun part. That's also my nickname.
Yeah, there you go. What we did is just we packed the best part of a sundae cone. It is the bottom of the sundae cone, chocolate-filled bottom part, and we called it just the fun part, but because it is just the fun part. So we make it with Belgian chocolate and German waffle cones, and we basically have white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate, 3 flavors, and coming up with 6 more flavors very soon.
I'm standing here with Miss Lisa, who's representing Cocoa Caramel Affiores out of Canada, which is throwing me through a loop. It's a funny joke to me. It's like funny. I got my my Argentinian cookies from up north.
Yeah, I know. It's a interesting journey for sure. So these are Argentine style cookies. The dulce de leche is brought from Argentina as well, and then we produce them in Canada. It's a cookie sandwich with a custard-like filling called dulce de leche. So inside is dulce de leche. Who doesn't like a milk caramel?
Meet the man behind it all, Mr. Menachem Lubinsky. He is the founder of Kosherfest. He had the idea very long time ago to understand the scope and scale of the kosher markets. So we're here today just to ask you, what is kosher?
What is kosher? Kosher goes back about 2,500 years. It's in the Torah, it's in the Bible, and it's probably the oldest category of food that is still growing thousands of years later.
You are the founder of Holy Wagyu. Please tell us more.
We started producing and raising full-blood Wagyu in Texas, and now we have an operation where we go with our embryos, our genetics, and raise it really truly farm to table.
Jordana runs one of the finer kosher establishments, both in substance style and service. Both of them.
It's like a mouthful to get that out.
Come on, you know, I got a big mouth.
You got a big. We know. We watch.
Jordana runs the fantastic establishment, best breakfast joint in all of Dallas, the Marketplace. Jordana, what is kosher?
So for us, it's just a dietary restriction, just like gluten-free or dairy-free or things like that, and that's kind of how we spin it. We're a pescatarian place, so we serve fish, we have vegan, we have vegetarian, and that's kind of how we spin it, and everybody loves it. Listen, if you serve good food, made well, in a non-pretentious way, at a good price point, everybody will come. They don't care what you're holding or what you're doing, and we don't care as long as you eat it. We don't judge you unless you eat it.
I assume the pancakes are big because it's Texas.
Everything is big.
Yes,
everything's better,
Texas.
Right? That's right. The only thing that's not bigger are our gas prices.
No.
That's the only thing that's smaller.
Judd, there are many wonderful milestones in my life. Coming to our 6th trade show with you has been special. This is our anniversary. Judd. We have canvassed the scene. We are exposing ourselves to a wider community of like-minded kosher keepers. We've learned a lot, we've seen a lot. This has been Kosherfest 2022.
Hello.